Our children and so many teenagers just dying over senseless things.
As a community, we need to start doing better. You know, we need to start doing better because it's us. It's us, you know, tearing each other down.
Now at 6, city in mourning, searching for ways to heal and prevent more deadly violence in Milwaukee. Police now say at least 21 people were shot over a 2-day period, 3 of them fatally. And just into our newsroom this morning, Milwaukee police say they are now investigating another double shooting from overnight. The victims, ages 20 and 17. They are expected to survive.
Now this morning, I'm here live from Victory Over Violence Park, a lot that was once plagued by the type of violence that we've been talking about and coping with in our community this week. Today, we're looking into what officials and the community are doing to confront the issue and find solutions. First, let's start with some local events that are aiming to curb the violence. This week is Youth Victory Over Violence Week. It is an initiative spearheaded by local organization Peace for Change Alliance to spark awareness and encourage high schoolers to stand together rather than to fight. Now, all week long, there will be events and activities on different topics, and you can see this week's schedule right here on your screen. This week will end with a march against violence on Sunday. It's going to start at the Martin Luther King statue on MLK Drive, and it will end here at Victory Over Violence Park, where I am right now. Today's event is at North Division High School. It's going to focus on gun violence, and it starts in just 2 hours at 8 o'clock this morning. Now, Westcare Wisconsin is observing the National Crime Victims Week by holding several events throughout the community. And throughout the week, they're going to support victims and survivors of crime in the Harambe community. Now, today's event at Westcare Wisconsin starts at noon. It's going to highlight homicide and gun violence. And this morning, we are joined live by Travis Landry, the Regional Vice President of Westcare Wisconsin. Travis, thank you so much for waking up early and joining us for this important conversation.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Help us understand the intersection of trauma and violence, because I know that when we start talking about the root of the problem, that's something we need to be aware of.
Yeah, in our community, we have a lot of trauma that's unhealed and unheard and not spoken of. So this week, we're trying to focus on getting victims out that's been part of violence so they can talk about the trauma that they've experienced and let the community know that we're just not going to stand for the violence in our community any further.
I know you and your team are boots on the ground, working in the community, trying to interrupt violence. And your perspective is unique in the sense that you too are a victim of violence. You were shot a few years ago, and that's something now that you are able to speak to young people in our community about.
Yes, once you become a victim of violence, it's in order to heal from the trauma and the PTSD and all the things that you deal with, you have to speak out on it. And at Westcare, we do have a clinical division that deal with SUDs, substance abuse disorders, and mental health issues. So, even being a victim of the violence, I just had to speak about it and talk to people and let them know that, in order for me to heal, I got to talk about it.
And we're going to talk a lot more about that at 6:30 this morning. But right now, I do want to talk about the fact that we have a lot of partners in this community. Office of Violence Prevention, 414 Life, and they're getting a lot of funding, millions and millions of dollars to boost their efforts to interrupt violence. But still, it seems like the violence is persisting and even getting worse in our city. So what do you think's going on here, and what would it take to activate the community to spark real change?
We partner with all of the Office of Violence Prevention, 414 Life. We actually are Milwaukee County credible messengers as well. We have to do it as a community. We can't do it alone. One department, one office is not going to be a part of it. We have to come collectively together and put all our resources together, which we are doing, to make sure that we get out here and speak about the violence in our community and let it know it's just not going to be accepted.
We are going to continue to talk about this throughout the morning right here on TMJ4 News Today. Right now, though, police are still searching for whoever shot the youngest victim of the weekend violence. That's 13-year-old Shanaria Wilson. Now, police say she was killed outside her family home near 5th and Rogers when she was shot, along with her 10-year-old sister and an 18-year-old man. They are both expected to survive. The teenager was remembered as an energetic young girl who liked to post TikTok videos. So how do we activate in this community, and how do we stop violence? How do we prevent another Milwaukee child from dying as a result of senseless violence? I just asked Travis this, and Police Chief Jeffrey Norman says it's going to take a citywide effort to get this deadly issue under control, similar to what you were saying.
We're asking the public to assist us in this effort because no one entity, no one person is responsible alone when it comes to public safety.
Now, the weekend gun violence stretched across neighborhoods from the city's south side to the far northwest side. But if you take a look at your screen right here, you'll notice most of the shootings were concentrated within 4 blocks of Center Street, and that is a part of the city long plagued by shootings.